Hey all, it's Casey from Russo Resells. I am coming at you with a different video today. It is a ThredUp unboxing haul, which should be really fun. This isn't a 200-pound mystery box. However, I do plan on doing that sometime within the next month. Hopefully I can order it if they have a Labor Day sale. However, one of my guilty pleasures is to go online when I'm laying in bed and I can't fall asleep and look at ThredUp's outlet and see what I can snag to sell, hopefully for profit online. My item count is, I believe it's 19. I did spend quite a lot of money. I am waiting for the the last four items that I ordered. They should be arriving tomorrow. So this is going to be a two-part in one type of video. However, I do have this big box filled with 15 garments that I sourced from ThredUp. My cost of goods is very high on these pieces, and it's because I am going to sell 3 or 4 of them and recoup all of my money for the other ones. So I spent about $300 to $320 on about 19 pieces. And like I said, I should be able to sell 3 or 4 items to recoup that whole cost, and the rest will be profit. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. Okay, so I did have to open up this box ahead of time to make sure that everything was in there. This is how it looks, just because it looked like the 15 items that I bought wasn't gonna fit in here for some reason. However, I skimmed through all the items. I didn't pull out anything, just made sure they were all there, and they were. The first piece is a little like fairy core blouse. It is Alfani, and that is not the reason why I bought it. I bought it because it is 100% pure silk. So I really think that this aesthetic is still trending, and especially this chocolate brown color will do great for the upcoming holiday. The second item that I purchased, this was a full price purchase actually. And this is also because it's new with tags and 100% silk. And it has that Y2K feel. It's this really cute empire, not even waist, but like, you know, where the top sits. And it's just really, really cute. It is an extra small. However, what I found is that a lot of the girlies that are following this trend are small, and they will pay for good quality and new with tag items. So there's another one. These I was really excited to find. These are by Mage. I love selling Mage. And they're just these really cute. We are going out of season, but I don't have or see a problem with these selling, these little cute floral shorts. So excited to list those. This is one of my favorites. So I love selling this brand. It's called EP Pro. I don't know what it stands for exactly, but it's a high-end golf brand, athletic brand, and it's this really nice cheetah print vest, and the outside is silk. And as you can tell, a lot of the items that I am showing you, there's a trend. Basically, when I go online, I look for new with tags, excellent condition, and I look for silk and cashmere garments, and sometimes linen. I look for these items because I know that even if I'm going to pay a little bit more than I would at a thrift store, I'm paying for the quality and the material of the item, which in turn will give me a greater turnaround price when it comes to selling these items. Okay, so now we're getting into this. I just picked up because they are new with tags and I thought I'd try them on. They're by Good American. Sorry, the light is just, It is so hot in Southern California. It's probably still 90 degrees out and it's 6 o'clock in the evening. But I just thought these were really cute workout leggings, and I could always use some workout leggings. They are capri and kind of out of style, but I really like them. And this right here, this stripe throughout is a little ribbed. Like, it has a good texture to it. So even if I don't end up liking them, I still think that they could go for a fair price. We are halfway through, so this is incredible, and I can't wait to see what's in tomorrow's box. This is a tried and true brand for me. It's cool. And I just thought this was going to be great for the upcoming season. I believe it has a packable hood, which is awesome. And I love, love, love this tangerine color. And it is just a little, you know, throw over long sleeve jacket, which I thought was awesome. So that'll sell really well. They have a lot of cool items on great deals. So if you yourself are ever looking for great activewear pieces from that brand, I would highly suggest going on to ThredUp. Now, there's a little story time behind these. I had the hardest time getting these into my cart because every time it would tinker down. They give you about 3 hours to keep something in your cart to make sure that you're going to buy it. And somebody had them in their cart for like ever. And I had to wait until like 1 a.m. for them to get out of their cart. So, I mean, shameless plug right there. But these are the coolest. Johnny was like grunge, emo, cargo pants, and I just had to get them because I knew they would do so well. I mean, look at this belt and all the pockets. They are so cool. Johnny was mostly known for their embroidery and their floral. I just thought this was a great style piece. I mean, this is going to go for, you know, grunge, gothic, just all of those vibes, and I know that somebody is going to be really happy to get that piece. Just maybe even more happy than I was to get it on ThredUp. Now, this I also got as a style piece. It's BB, and it's just this really cute silk tank. It does have actually a run right here, and I might ask for a return on it because they did not disclose that. So I might have to ask them for a return. However, and it looks really cooler on the website. It is supposed to have this other piece like kind of draping under it. Oh, well, and I didn't even see that. Or this is part of the tank. Okay, so this goes under it, and then this goes over. That's very interesting. I'm going to have to play with that and maybe pop a picture up right here of what it actually looks like. And then I got this silk shirt. It's by Chris Benz. And at the time I did do comps on this, and tops from this brand seem to do very well. I love the mosaic aspect of this. Very floral, peasant vibes, very Johnny Was aesthetic. So I think that'll also do quite well. Okay, so only a few more to go. Another pair of cool pants. These are a size 6. Very Gorpcore cargo, just green outdoor pants. I just loved these, and I know those will do really well. Cool does really well in my store. Now this I got to potentially try on myself because it is my size, a 2X. It's by a brand called Ginger, which I believe is a boutique brand. It is 100% silk, and it's in this amazing chartreuse color, which is really popular right now. So if I don't like it, if it doesn't fit me, then I will definitely list that. And it's new at tags, so that just elevates the probability of it selling in my closet. And if you couldn't guess this one, there you go. It's another pair of cool size 10, just regular cargo shorts. But I mean, these will sell all day, no matter what season it is. And the cool thing about cool is that when people find something that they like in it, they keep on wanting to go back to that brand. They keep wanting to buy the same style that they did, or try a different style, and they'll go to the resale market for it. So I like making sure to have those items in my closet. Another pair of cool. These are really interesting. They are like a camo micro dot long length pant, which I love. I was gonna say long sleeve, but these look so comfortable. I actually would love a pair in my size, because right now what we're doing is we live on 3 acres and we are going to be building an ADU on the side of our house and clearing some brush there. So a pair of those would actually come in handy quite well. So I might be looking on Poshmark for myself for a pair of those. Another tried and true beige again. And I got this because look at the sheer detail on these sleeves. Does that not scream fairy goth, grunge? I mean, it's incredible. And even in the front, it's right here too, which is so incredible. I think this one is going to fly. Okay, guys, let's see. We have 2 more. So let's get through them, and then tomorrow I'm going to be filming the other box that we get, and hopefully it comes by tomorrow. They said it was supposed to come. You never know with UPS and FedEx, so hopefully it does. If not, I'll record when I get it, and it'll be just fine. This is another beige piece, and if this doesn't scream old money academia, I don't know what does. And it's in perfect condition. This thing is just incredible, especially with the belt. I mean, so adorable. And last but not least, this is, yes, a mall brand, but this is J. Crew, 100% linen, new with tags, little popover blouse. Very peasant, very boho, but I know that this is going to go for a lot. So this is about 15 items. Like I said, I spent anywhere from $300 to $320. I'm still waiting on 4 items. The 4 items that I bought the second time around are probably most likely going to pay for everything, and then all of this will be profit. Usually that is how I have to play the logic with buying on ThredUp, which is completely fine with me because it's well worth the investment, because just the profit alone is incredible and the quality of the pieces is incredible because you get to choose. So all of these items were great. I am going to look at that BB like small little blue tank top and see if that's something I want to bring up to the customer service at ThredUp. So I will totally keep you guys posted on that, and I look forward to showing you the last 4 items. Hey y'all, it's about a few days later. I promised that I would come at you with what else I ordered from ThredUp. This has been actually sitting down the very bottom of our driveway. We have a really long driveway that leads up to our house, and it's been sitting down at the bottom 4 days because my husband and I have been very busy doing other things. However, I did want to come on and show you guys what all else I did order from ThredUp. So let's get this going. Just rip that. I don't actually like ripping the paper because I want to be able to reuse it. So the first thing I ordered, wow, this is bigger than I thought it would be, is this cute little like really faux fur purse from Nordstrom. I thought this would be so cute as a Christmas present for either my two sisters or my sister-in-law. So I just think it's really cute. They did fill it too, and it is new with tags. It's from VP Nordstrom, I think. But how cute is that? So adorable. I only got it because it was about $5 or $10, and it brought the cost of goods of everything much lower. So I was really happy with that. One, two. Yeah, we only have 4 items in this, so that was the first one. Then we have this beautiful Garnet Hill 100% cashmere little sweater. It does have embroidery right here, if you can see that. And I just thought this would be perfect going into fall. And this, believe it or not, was only about $10 too. So I'm very happy with that. Now, these are the 2 bangers. I'll do the lesser of the banger first and then the last one, and this will complete our video. Woo! So let's go ahead and pull this out. I thought this was incredible. This is by our tried and true Aloe Yoga. It is a size small, and it is a really cool hooded, it's actually kind of sheer hooded sweater, which I thought was awesome. It says Aloe Movement, and I just thought this would be really cool. And this was not that expensive, and I think it can be resold for quite a little pretty penny. Last but not least, so Jack and Ryan over on their channel really inspired me with this piece, and I was like, I've never heard of that brand, but it sounds really good. And I saw this on the site for considerably low for what it is and how good of condition it is. And I might be able to double or triple my money. But this is by Frances Valentine, New York. And it's just this cute little micro bag. And it is like a faux suede. The hardware is in perfect condition. Let's open her up. And oh, she did come with a her little card in there, which is awesome. So I am hoping to list this for about $200 to $250 because that's what it retailed for, and it's in such great condition. So I thought that would be a fantastic piece to put up. And like I said in the earlier segment of this video, is that I try with ThredUp to buy 2 or 3 items out of everything that I buy to pay for everything that I buy, and then the rest is profit. So even if I probably paid $50 for that purse, $50 for the Aloe Yoga hooded sweater, but I'll flip them and resell them and recoup my profit of all of the items in this haul. So I hope that this inspires you. Don't just go run out and buy everything at ThredUp and hope to do exactly what I do. My business model might be a little different than yours. However, if you do see something great on ThredUp, even for yourself, just go for it. They usually are very great when it comes to describing the items, and every time I've had a problem with customer service, they solve it immediately. So I hope that you love this video, and until next time, bye.